Hey YouTube, if you're carrying a notebook as part of your EDC gear, you're probably using it as a to-do list. And I thought we would take a look at mine. And I'm using the bullet journal method created by Ryder to manage my to-do list. And that's essentially what a bullet journal is. It's just a big to-do list on steroids. It's a productivity tool. It's a task management system, and it's pretty simple and pretty basic. And I thought we would look at how I manage my tasks and how I migrate them backwards and forwards through my little pocket notebook here, just to stay on target and get things done. First, it might be helpful to look at the anatomy of a bullet journal. So first you have a index. Just like any book, you would want an index so you can find things. I've numbered every other page so that I can pretty quickly find a different specific month or a different tracker. And every system should probably have a key, and I'm just using Ryder's standard key. When I migrate a task forward or backwards, I'm using a little arrow. I'm starring things that are important, marking things off with an X when they're completed. Tasks are just a dot. Events are a circle. If something gets canceled, I just draw a line through it. And if I need to make a little note on an event or a task with a little information for clarity, I just draw an arrow to it. So there's my key, there's my index, and then a future log is just every month with a space to be like a long-term parking for events. So if an event or a task is several months in the future, it's a place just to park it and then remember it later so that you can add it in when it's appropriate. And then after your future log comes your monthly spread. And a monthly spread is everything that you intend to do in 1 month. And you can have a task list, the tasks that you need to get completed in that month. You can keep that here. And then after that is your days as you're going through. And then as I am completing tasks, I will mark them off. If I don't get one done, I'll put a little arrow and I will migrate it into the next day. And if I'm not going to get it done the next day, but further into the month, I will migrate it back into the monthly spread. Or if I'm not going to get it done in this month, I'll migrate it back into the future log, into the appropriate month. And I've created a little decision tree that kind of explains this in a visual way. So become aware of a task or an event. It's assigned to me or something comes up, a dentist appointment or whatever. And then I ask myself, does it have a time or date already associated with it? And if the answer is yes, then I'll just go ahead and schedule it on that day. And if the answer is no, I'll ask myself, can I do it now? And if the answer is yes, I'll go ahead and do it. And if the answer is no, I'll ask myself, can I do it later today? And if the answer is no, I'll ask myself later this month. If yes, then I'll put it in my monthly spread. If the answer is no, I'll put it in my future log in another month. If I could do it later today, then I'll just go ahead and put it on my daily. So it's just a way to keep track of tasks and events. It's a day planner, actually, that you can customize to make it suit yourself and fit your own life. So it's a pretty good system. So that was just a quick overview of migrating tasks throughout a bullet journal or a notebook. And it is a pretty useful part of my EDC gear. Okay, thanks.